Hello and welcome to this video. I am so excited to have you here, especially today, because throughout this video I'm going to be sharing with you some of the most powerful mindset shifts that are going to allow you to make this year 2025 the year that changes and transforms everything for you, for your family, for your legacy, for everything that you're creating. I am your host, Amelisa Ramirez, and I am here to help you build bridges between all that beauty that you have within, all the spiritual and energetical world, and the human life that you're creating, for you to live and experience the most delicious life, a life that is created by design, a life that you enjoy, a life of fulfillment in practical ways. This is what we do here. We do spirituality and we do consciousness, but we do it in practical ways. We're learning and tapping into who we are in our essence so we can be better human beings. That's what we came here for. So with that said, I realized today that we're about 70 days away from finishing this year. 70 days remaining of 2025, and we're getting ready to go for 2026. And last week I was sitting with some of the goals that I was setting for myself in December 2024, and I realized that there were some of them that I thought I will accomplish literally in the first quarter of the year, not only because they are meaningful and important for myself, but because they seem so obtainable, because they seem reachable. And in a way or another, I was postponing it so much that now here we are, 70 days to finish the year, and I wasn't making progress on that. And during the week, I made these shifts that I'm going to be sharing with you, 6 mindset shifts, and I made more progress in this week than I made in the entire year. So please, if you do apply these things, you are not going to recognize yourself by the end of the year. Write them down, and also write a comment here in the video of, here's where I'm at, this is my goal, and I'm going to make sure I send you a pin by the end of the year so we know what your transformation is. The first one, you're going to shift from I'll wait until I'm ready to I can only learn by doing it. Waiting until you're ready is like waiting until you develop muscles to go to the gym. The skills that you need to do the thing that you want to do are only going to be developed by you doing it. You only learn when you're doing it. And this is something that you need to make peace with. That is the only way that you're going to get there. If you are going to stay in bed waiting for those muscles to grow, let me tell you, that's not going to happen. And for me, it required a lot of letting go of perfectionism. You know, the first time that I recorded a video years ago, I know that I was waiting and I don't know how to do this, and I would do it the first time, and I had to make peace with being very imperfect, with doing it wrong. And now I feel there's room for improvement, 100%, but I feel like it comes so much more natural because I have expanded my comfort zone. Your comfort zone is not going to expand by you staying comfortable. You can only learn by doing. And those people that you admire the most, that are there already where you want to go, at some point they were also in the place where you're at. Look at their routines, follow that. And just for your information, the sooner you do it, the more that you practice it, the more ready you're going to be. There's a quote by a friend that I love that says, the most ready we can be is to be willing. The second one is I have to. You're going to shift that into I get to. I have to comes from this fear, heaviness, this obligation, responsibility, something that you're obligated to do, something that it feels like unfair, that you're pushed to do. So I get to helps you connect with this goal of yours from a place of desire, joy, gratitude. You see it, the first one, you see it as a responsibility, as something heavy, like a weight in your shoulders, and this one you're going to see as an opportunity. Oh, I have to put out this offer for my brand. I get to put out an offer because I have a brand, and there's people that can hear that offer. That is so powerful. Oh, I have to go see my parents, and I have to make this trip with my family. I get to plan something with my family. How lucky I am that I have people I love that I can share this amazing trip with. Always, I get to. This is going to remind you how blessed you are. The third one, what if it doesn't work? You're going to change it to, what if my life could radically change in the next 30 days? What if it doesn't work? It's going to keep you stuck in a place of paralysis by analysis. the reality is that for most of the goals that you have nothing to lose. Let's say you are really going to make an offer. Right now you don't have one. So even if you launch it and it doesn't sell anything, the worst thing that can happen is that you're in the place where you're at right now. The best thing that can happen is that you grow, you sell, you open new doors, you meet new people, you open new opportunities. And this, I want you to join me on this as a game. Dear universe, show me how good this can get in 30 days. In these 60 days, how radically can my life change? What if I don't even recognize myself because my life gets to be so delicious by the end of this year? And I do have this habit of speaking every single morning to the universe, and I am ready and willing to receive all your miracles. And lately I have been much more tuning into my conversations with God. I realized that the universe is the creation, but God is the creator. You can call it source, you can call it whatever you want, but make sure that you're tapping into that energy of potential, in that energy of creator within yourself. Play with it. This is all. I used to say that I loved my time in consulting because I feel like it's a playground for grown-ups. We get to have ideas, we get to develop these things, we get to have dreams, and we happen to have a lifetime, a body, a mind, a heart to go through these experiences and see how good it can get. The fourth one, instead of having a big goal, you're going to shift that into taking small steps. Having to do something or I'll do something is very different than I'm doing something. You are in the process of doing it. So of course, if you see this big goal that seems so large that you cannot put into a day, you're going to have the perfect excuses to keep postponing it. What I recommend you to do is you're going to take this week and you're going to chunk it in different smaller steps. Let's say that you're going to record a video. So the first day you can write down the script. The second day you can set up the space with the lights, with the microphones. And the third day you're going to leave the clothes that you're going to wear ready next to the computer or the camera. And then the next day you're going to record. If you think that the same day you need to do the script and you need to study and you need to put everything together, I am sure you're going to have all the excuses not to do it. I honestly had plenty of excuses not to do this one today. There's a lot that happened today in my life, and it is a Sunday, and I decided like, hey, you know what? Let's just play this game. What if I could get these videos done, because I did it in Spanish and now I'm doing this version in English, in less than half an hour? Anyway, if I was, I don't know, scrolling, if I was doing anything else, I'm sure that it would take me at least that half an hour. So taking small steps, I am doing it. I am doing it right now. Number 5, waiting for the perfect moment, making you a victim of the circumstances versus you are creating the perfect moment. You right now here, my dear, have the most beautiful opportunity in the world. Today, you are alive. This is the year. Make it count. This is the day in which you choose to make a difference. There's no perfect moment. Yesterday, I went to a place that I love with live music here in Medellin because it's like one of the things that I enjoy the most. And I realized, I got the news that one of the singers that I enjoy the most passed away. And I was thinking how beautiful it is that we have the chance to keep listening to him. And it is one of the ways in which he stays alive, and through his creations, he continued to inspire so many people. You have the greatest gift, which is your life. Today is the day. That one thing that you have been postponing, I'm going to share with you. There's this technique that I love, that it's like I don't know how you call it, like a rocket technique. And you're going to call 3, 2, 1, go, and you're just going to do this very thing that you have been postponing. And I challenge you to do that right now before this video ends. If you know you have to make a call, and this is a call that's going to move the needle for you, instead of watching your phone and staying there and looking at the excuses why you shouldn't call and practicing the script or the conversation and how that's going to go, 3, 2, 1, push the button and call. Just make this call and step away from the what if. Make sure that you get your answers. What if? Just take the action, and the day is today. Write down here in the comments what is the action that you are taking today, because I want to celebrate it with you. This world, success, deliciousness is for the courageous ones. There's not many exciting things that happen in that comfort zone. And the last one, I can't do it. You're going to shift it to, what's the version of myself that can? Who do I need to become? And I'm not talking about the person that you're going to become when you already did the thing. I'm talking in this second. You can choose to be a different person right now. There's a teacher that used to share with me why, I think that it was one of the Tibetan monks that I saw 2 weeks ago in New York. And he was saying, why is people so focused on healing the traumas instead of choosing that they are a version of themselves that already transcend them? And I'm not talking about bypassing, I'm talking about you having the capacity of choosing differently. The gap between the inspiration that you're feeling watching this video and the action that you're going to take is choice. What is the choice that you're making? To repeat a pattern, to stay stuck where you are, or to choose that this is your year and we're doing it together? I love having you here. I believe in you so much, and I'm so excited for all the changes that are going to come into your life. And please share with me all your stories and all the miracles. And I know that you deserve beautiful things beyond what we can imagine. You can find me on Instagram at elizabethramirez.co. And also you're going to find a link down here, and if you subscribe there, you're going to have access to my free audio calibration, which is going to help you tune into the perfect frequency to go and magnetize the most spectacular life experiences through your day. It's an audio practice that you can do every single day. And please share your comments, your questions, and I'm here to support you. Thank you so much for watching, and let's make this our year.